like a basketball player being in the zone of saying, man, that was a spiritual moment, right? The highest point on any line. It can be a peak experience along any line, regardless of stage or line of development. You can have spontaneous spiritual experiences in the world at any moment. Spirituality can be an attitude, like love or compassion that we carry around with us in our day. Spirituality can be the ground and source of all being. Spirituality can be all of the above. One thing is certain. It's not our practice. It's not what we do, right, day to day. It's who we are. It's who we're called to be, now and now. It can be the journey to which we're called. But whatever we're called to do, whichever cause or organization or group of people that we are called to serve, that's also part of our path. And that path is a sacred relationship, a spiritual contract, held in place by agreements with yourself, agreement that you will serve on that path with integrity. And I would be a hypocrite if I did not admit having doubts on my own path. About my worthiness, my qualifications, not only in my career, but as a parent, in my pastoral and chaplain work, in my writing, in my leading of community. Who am I to be deserving of these teachings and experiences that I've received? Who am I to be worthy of happiness in my life? Worthy of these opportunities to teach others? Self-doubt sometimes greets you on the sunniest patches of the spiritual path. But what we label ourselves a teacher, a CEO, an artist, a poet, a mother, a father, a healer, a writer, these are mirrors that we hold up to ourselves, containing images of how we think we're perceived by others. And being really great at any of those things, fully expressing as the utmost potential through any of those labels, it doesn't have anything to do with your degree, or your resume, or what it says on your business card. It has more to do with how you show up and how you lead. How you lean in, how you lean forward, how you greet the path each day. And how you share your truth. Own and share your truth and your experiences with others. Yes, study with great teachers. Gain more knowledge, gain more wisdom. But lean forward into your own path. That's what makes you your own best teacher. That's what makes you a master. But the path is little, some might say nothing, without our practice. It's practice. Our commitment to our practice, long-term, personal, spiritual, transformative practice, whether it's meditation or prayer or yoga, it's greater than our commitment to the path. It's more important, because just as we need tools, reminders, sometimes in the form of other people, to bring us back to our practice, we need the practice to return us to the path. I can't speak highly enough about the importance of a long-term spiritual practice. Even if you just focus on shadow portions of yourself, through psychotherapy, through journaling, through dream interpretation, through shamanic practices, even if you just focused on a little piece, you would be putting in place some of the tools necessary for lasting transformation. Just that little piece. Once you add in, layer in physical exercise, focus on diet and nutrition, engaging with a community of your peers, giving and receiving with others, that kind of holistic cross-training, that's what makes you spiritually unstoppable. Michael Murphy, who's the founder of the Esalen Institute, he wrote, "Those people we consider masters are generally marked by their willingness not only to endure the plateaus of the learning curve, but to love the process itself, to find satisfaction in diligent, long-term practice for its own sake, as well as for the gains that it brings." If you've ever practiced meditation in the beginning of your process, in the beginning of your training, you're told to always, sometimes told, return to the one, right? Focus on your breath, and always return to the one. You count your breath. You inhale on 1. You exhale 2, 3, 4. And eventually, inevitably, you're distracted by your own thoughts. And you're told to just gently, simply label them thinking, distraction, attachment. And they disappear. And you return again to the 1, 2. And you start over. Always returning to the 1. In music, Nick can attest, we're always listening for the 1. We're listening to each other, finding the downbeat, making sure that we are counting, and relying on the number 1 so that we can be on the same page. Singing in the same language, together with one voice. That's what the 1 can do. Then there's prayer. Prayer gets a bad rap. My first year as a prayer chaplain, I had some resistance to the word prayer. I had some resistance to the concept of prayer, the methodology of prayer. And how was I supposed to pray with others if I couldn't pray myself? To make matters worse, our very first chaplain retreat, the theme for the weekend retreat was angels. It was like the New Age hammer had come down. So I had some quick thinking to do. I had to sit in that space and figure out what that meant to me, in my heart, in my language. And from my perspective, modern forms of prayer are simply affirming what already is. They affirm that you're not broken, you're not sinful, you're not fallen, you're not diseased. That you have the power to heal yourself. That you're constantly being renewed. And you're always revealing your highest potential. When you pray, you're engaging with spirit in action in second person language, the ultimate thou, the ultimate other. And unlike meditation, where the goal is to let your thoughts go completely, to dissipate, to reveal the witness, prayer is the training of the actual thoughts. To be more positive, more kind, gentle, loving, forgiving. Prayer can also be a dialogue with the divine in yourself. As in John 10:30, when Jesus said, "The Father and I are one." There's that one thing. Or in the words of Thomas Merton, a Trappist monk you may have heard of, who wrote, "You have made us one with you. You have taught us that if we are open to one another, you dwell in us. Help us to realize that there can be no understanding where there is mutual rejection." Our relationship to one, the one with a capital O, oneness, is the essence of faith. That downbeat, that musical downbeat, that one, just like our footsteps along the spiritual path, always comes back around if we're listening with patience and trained ears. So we have path and we have practice. And we must put them together. So in balancing our path and our practice, we find ourselves dancing between duality and non-duality, faith and action, theory and practice, being a whole system, a whole organism, comprised of smaller parts, but also being a part of a larger system. Being an individual, and surrendering to community. And from the beginning, we're told that we must identify with being either or, left or right brain, left or right-handed, liberal or conservative, introvert or extrovert. Not to mention our sexuality. We're told we're simply male or female, one of two binary pairs, instead of a combination of male and female expressions along a very complicated spectrum. We're told either or. But we seek balance in all these things. And on one hand, we must seek truth, and we must question. We must inquire with skepticism and curiosity. And on the other hand, we must seek comfort and the feeling that we belong. On one hand, knowing that you are finite, infallible, and accepting of any perceived limitations that the laws of nature or the universe places on you. And on the other hand, staying open, listening, staying receptive, recognizing the signposts, listening for what God may have in store for you, and responding by always showing up and simply doing your best. On one hand, nurturing an intellectual spirituality that is regimented and exalted and complete. A spirituality that honors Gaia, honors the web of life, honors all living things and their evolution through time, from subatomic particles to cosmological constants. That understands the mythology of all the world's traditions. Our stories told from one mind and the one mouth of God. A spirituality that honors objectively from the outside. A spirituality of the head. And on the other hand, a spirituality of the heart. One that keeps us open and vulnerable to the difficulties of being compassionate towards others, compassionate towards our world. Being loving and accepting in each moment. And yes, ready to be hurt in each moment, but also healed in each moment. The one that returns always to the regenerative source that is at our center. We need both. We need to lean back and lean forward at the same time. The idea of leaning forward, it reminds me of one of my favorite stories from the teachings of Shambhala Buddhism, and it's the story of the distant shore. It states that you are sitting on a beach. You can close your eyes if you want. Imagine you're sitting on a beach. Sometimes I know what you do. Imagine that you're sitting on a beach and you are surrounded by your loved ones, your family. The sun is shining. The water is blue. The sounds of the birds singing, the children laughing and playing, the sounds of the waves breaking, creating a rhythm and a melody. The feeling of your feet in the sand could not be more perfect. You are in the right place at the right time. And your day, or for the sake of this allegory, your life begins to wear on. And eventually, you look around and you begin to notice garbage laying around the beach. Pollution, chunks of styrofoam, empty bottles, people have left there for other people to pick up. You start to notice people chasing one another, confusion, chasing, lusting after one another, other people making you uncomfortable in your own space. It's getting hot. You need sunscreen, you need sunglasses. You can't even walk on the sand, it's so hot. The sounds are now screeching of birds and the white noise and the static of the waves, and it's just not a place you want to be anymore. Right? This beach, once soothing and serene, has become a place of your suffering. You're surrounded by it. It's all you can see. Eventually, you notice across the ocean a distant shore, untouched, pristine. And every fiber of your being longs to lean forward and swim toward it. And eventually, you do. You take a deep breath. You lean in, you walk into the water, and you begin to swim with all your might. The waves try to beat you back. They try to push you down. And you dive straight into them, greeting them with joy. Every challenge along your path with joy. Finally, you reach the distant shore. You climb out, you sit on the beach, you sit in the sand, and once again, that sand is so soft, that water is so blue, that sunlight glistening off the water is so beautiful. And there are those sounds again. Birds, the waves. Perfect. According to Shambhala Buddhism, the beach is suffering, and the distant shore is enlightenment. It's important that we make a distinction, however, that enlightenment is not an act of escaping your situation or escaping the state you're at. Enlightenment is the willingness to transcend and include any stage that you're at. Any state that you're in. But as the Buddha said, what is best in this moment. So there you are on the distant shore, peaceful once again. And eventually, as the days of your life wear on, you notice that across the ocean, there are your friends and family. You think to yourself, I miss my friends and family. I love my friends and family. I long to be with them. So you take a deep breath, and you lean forward, and you swim back across the water. So one at a time, bring them across the water to where you are. Sometimes kicking and screaming. But you show them, because you've been there before, how fighting that current can be joyful. How you can greet it with a sense of play. The act of returning from the distant shore to the beach, that is the Bodhisattva path. That is the way of the Christ, the way of compassion. Willingly entering back in, risking suffering to lift up your fellow human beings. For me, the distant shore is any new consciousness, any new community, a new skin, a new circuitry that I'm feeling out. We've got to intuit, we've got to get used to. We're testing the waters, we're firing and we're wiring new neurological or social connections. We're disrupting our own behavior along the way, and eventually we live in that new place. Eventually we set up shop on the distant shore until we are called to a newly expanded state of consciousness, one that is even more inclusive, even more accepting, and moving forward once again. Emily Cady wrote that you must let go of the lesser in order that you may grasp the whole in which the lesser is included. I want to read that again. You must let go of the lesser in order that you may grasp the whole in which the lesser is included. To me, the quote calls to mind Olympic gymnasts that practice on the rings, right? They're grabbing the rings and they're able to swing and flip and pop up into the air and just grab a new set of rings, right? They make it look so easy. They have to let go at some point to grab those new rings. And I doubt that that kind of talent comes naturally. I'll bet that it takes a lot of practice to be able to do that. So how do we let go of the lesser in order to grab the whole? Is it as easy as it sounds? We know it takes faith, right? But doesn't it also take practice? Long-term practice. I want you to indulge me. I want you, everyone, to, without hitting the person in front of you in the back of the head, hold your hands straight out. And now clench your fist. Both of them. Clench your fists, close your eyes, and think about holding on to everything that you love and cherish in this world. You're holding on to your loved ones, your family. You're holding on to your career, your wealth. You're holding on to your passions and your desires, your rituals, your daily routines. Squeeze even harder now. Hold on to those things. Hold on for dear life. Imagine somebody's trying to tear those things from your hands and squeeze even tighter than you already are. And start to become aware of how this makes you feel. Your hands, your wrists, your arms, your back, your entire being. How does it make you feel? And then slowly, gently, release your fingers, flatten your hands, relax your arms. How does that feel? Is there anyone in here that felt that grasping and holding on felt better than letting go? No. We've got to start showing love and compassion for the parts of us that want to grasp, that want to attach, that show resistance. Nothing but gentleness and love can melt those parts away. We've got to begin to put down things like passion, aggression, ignorance, prejudice, desire, pride. We've got to simply be present, do the work, and move on. As I take a deep breath and lean into this moment, in this perfect occasion, now, and now, and now, I am affirming that I am willing to move forward. I am willing to move forward toward a greater understanding of love, of life, of wisdom, of joy, of gentleness. I'm willing to move forward toward a deeper understanding of the mystery. I'm willing to move toward a oneness and a unification within and without, toward the science behind the sunset. And through my experience of God, not my or anyone else's explanation of God, but my direct experience of God, I'm inspired, filled with breath, filled with light. And I know that as I endeavor to return to my breath, to my path, to my practice, to my community, the situation may not change, but I have been transformed. Just as you are here this morning to rededicate yourself to your practice, to your path, to your health, to your wholeness, to your community, I say to you, welcome home. Repeat after me, if you will, as we rededicate ourselves.
As we rededicate ourselves
to a new awareness of letting forward and letting go. I rededicate myself to my practice.
I rededicate myself to my practice.
I rededicate myself to the path.
I rededicate myself to the path.
I rededicate myself to the community.
I rededicate myself to the community.
I am spirit.
I am spirit.
And I surrender to spirit in action.
And I surrender to spirit in action.
Amen.
Amen.
I want to thank everyone for allowing me to speak today. It was so much, and I'm truly honored. I see in all of you the spirit that's the same within us all. Namaste.
Namaste.